The Saga of the Luminous Blade. The city of Teros Prime burned. Once a bastion of loyalty, it fell not to an outside enemy, but to betrayal from within. Commander Kalen Vaynar, ash-streaked and broken, knelt among the shattered stones. His honor lay in ruins, his comrades slain, his loyalty betrayed. Yet, in that devastation, he found the first thread of a new destiny. Amid the rubble, Kalen unearthed a relic, an ancient codex pulsing faintly with blue-gold light. It was more than history. It was a map, a whisper toward the Vela Rift, where fate and fire would shape him anew. Among the ruins, Kalen crossed paths with an old war construct, designation A-17. At first, they were enemies, but when the codex resonated between them, something shifted. A machine found will. From that moment, a 17 was no longer a number. He was Ash. Together, Kalen and Ash journeyed to the rift, aboard the sleek infiltration craft they salvaged. Stars wheeled above, but Kalen's gaze never left the path ahead. In the rift's heart waited the forge of destiny. Blue-gold fire enveloped the relic as it reshaped into a weapon unlike any other. The Luminous Blade, forged not of steel alone, but of sacrifice, loyalty, and hope. Kalen entered the forge a broken commander. He emerged reforged, his armor blackened and scarred, traced with luminous trim. No longer a soldier of betrayal, but a warrior of rebirth. With blade in hand, Kalen struck at the Dominion's cruelty. Survivors looked up in disbelief as chains fell, their fear slowly giving way to awe. The myth of the Luminous Blade was born. On a raid, Kalen freed not only prisoners, but allies. From the crowd stepped Elandra Mir, diplomat, strategist, and counterbalance to his fury. Where Kalen was the sword, she became the voice. Exiles gathered under the broken shard, reforged. Scarred but unbroken, they raised their crest high. Kalen's story resonated with them. Betrayed, shattered, yet reborn. Together, they became the Mistborn Alliance. In the square of a liberated outpost, the Dominion's crimson insignia fell, replaced by the banner of the broken shard, reforged. For the first time, the rebellion stood not in whispers, but in defiance. In the crimson-lit halls of Dominion Command, High Executor Vaith received the report. Calm, calculating, he saw not a myth, but a threat. The time for whispers was over. He would answer Kalen's defiance with fire and shadow. The rebellion struck at convoys and colonies. Each raid freed more, spread hope further, but each victory drew the Dominion's fury. Fortress ships darkened the stars, wraith blades descended, and the rebellion was tested in fire. Steel met steel as Mistborn and wraith blades clashed in brutal combat. Amid the chaos, the rebellion seized a Dominion outpost, their greatest victory and their gravest mistake. Among the burning walls, Kalen and Vaith faced one another, light against shadow. Honor reforged against order without conscience. Their blades raised above their heads, poised to strike, but it was more than weapons. It was the clash of philosophies. When the fire settled, Vaith lay defeated, his blade broken, his shadow scattered. Kalen stood tall, the luminous blade lowered at his side. Around him, the broken shard, reforged banner rose, Mistborn and survivors rallying in triumph. The rebellion had its first true victory. Ash, scarred but steadfast, stood beside Kalen and Elandra. The people knelt not just to a warrior, but to a symbol. The Dominion Obsidia was not destroyed. Its fortress ships still haunted the stars. But the galaxy had seen the spark, and in that spark burned the promise of freedom.